help you?
Welcome to Mojo Core, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious movie burns of the 21st century.
Ow, man! Wake up, Smithy!
Number 10, Ram It, In the Loop. If you take away nothing else from this Oscar-nominated political satire, it's that folks in suits aren't exactly paragons of virtue.
Why wasn't I told about this?
Why the would I tell you about it? I've told you off twice and yet you're still here.
The story follows the fevered activities of British and American political pundits as they navigate a potential Middle East invasion. One such figure, Malcolm Tucker, is the director of communications for the British Prime Minister, and boy does he communicate. The bulk of his dialogue is profanity-laden, even when he's seemingly not that upset. And in one scene, simply discussing departmental responsibilities with his colleague Judy is enough to send him on a flowery tirade.
Malcolm, allow me to pop a jaunty little bonnet on your purview and ram it up the shitter with a lubricated horse.
Judy is not impressed though, and almost outshines him with this effortless comeback.
Your swearing does not impress me. My husband works for Tower Hamlets, and believe me, those kids make you sound like Angela Lansbury.
She's married.
Number 9, Goldilocks vs. Baby Bear, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Taking aim at classic characters, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish turns the Goldilocks we thought we knew into a completely different person. Case in point, she gets into a verbal sparring match with Baby Bear that turns ugly.
You're not even a bear!
Zing! I'm more of a bear than you are.
The villainess then dishes out a long series of insults, criticizing the creature inside and out. It's wildly entertaining stuff, to put it mildly. Florence Pugh's take on the fairy tale icon becomes devilishly fun with each new word.
You're a daft, fat, slow-thinking, no-reading, Lyme disease, flea-ridden, dingleberry bear.
You might have expected this animated kids movie to be tame, but this moment shows there's something for everyone to enjoy. Number 8, have fun having a baby at your prom, Bridesmaids. Kristen Wiig's Annie is already having a bit of a rough day, so when a teenage girl comes into her jewelry shop looking for a friendship necklace, Annie can't help but chime in that sometimes friendship doesn't last forever.
You're weird.
I'm not weird. Okay.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not, and you started it.
No, you started it. Did you forget to take your Xanax this morning?
The young girl responds by calling her weird, which kicks off an unforgettable insult-ridden back and forth.
God, I feel bad for your parents.
I feel bad for your face.
Okay, well, call me when your boobs come in.
You call me when yours come in.
What, do you have 4 boyfriends?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
It's hard to choose a favorite line from this hysterical exchange, but when Annie asks about the girl's boyfriends, well, let's just say things get pretty inappropriate from then on.
Have fun having a baby at your prom.
You look like an old map.
You know what? You're not as popular as you think you are.
I'm very popular.
This side-splitting argument may have gotten her fired, but it kept the audience in stitches and gave us some very quotable moments. Number 7, dressing up, Legally Blonde.
But it's a costume party. You probably wouldn't want to come.
I love costume parties.
Brimming with confidence, Elle Woods shows up to a college soiree dressed as a bunny. She then comes across her rival Vivian Kensington, aka the person who made her believe this was a costume party. Woods throws back a response that gives Kensington a dose of her own medicine, making the word frigid sing.
Nice outfit.
Oh, I like your outfit too, except when I dress up as a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated.
The fact that she does it while rocking this outfit just proves that she can defend herself no matter the situation. Reese Witherspoon gives the performance of a lifetime in a sequence that reveals her character's wit and integrity. Legally Blonde is remembered as a fun movie, but it also has insults like this that will make you want to grab a pen and paper. Number 6, Your Mom's Chest Hair, Mean Girls. Mean Girls taught us a lot of things, like how to properly catalog a burn book, or like the rules of feminism.
Ex-boyfriends are just off limits to friends. I mean, that is just like the rules of feminism.
But most importantly, it taught us how to expertly clap back at jerks, thanks to the pure genius of Janice Ian. The resident goth girl and former best friend of popular girl Regina George, Janice is frequently the target of errant abuse from random students. But that doesn't mean she can't deliver in the insult department herself. When one student throws a jab at her while she's having a conversation with Katie, she does not miss a beat throwing one right back.
Nice wig, Janice. What's it made of?
Your mom's chest hair.
The ease with which she absolutely destroys this loser is something we can't help but admire. Number 5, Cherub Looking, 21 Jump Street. In this film adaptation of the popular 80s TV show, Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum play Schmidt and Jenko. rookie cops who are recruited to infiltrate a high school and sniff out a drug ring. But before they step foot onto the school's campus, they have to get a briefing from their chief of police, who also happens to be played by a delightfully angry Ice Cube. When he tries to warn the undercover cops that getting romantically involved with the students is off limits, he's obviously targeting Jenko, but Schmidt hilariously misunderstands.
Sir, I know we come off as a couple of lady killers, but I promise you we will be super professional on the job.
The captain savagely shuts him down and throws this classic burn his way.
Clearly I wasn't talking to you, big you cherub-looking mother. I was talking to your partner over here, fake-ass handsome McGee.
There's nothing quite like getting insulted by a former NWA member playing a cop.
Infiltrate the dealers, find the supplier.
What if we find the supplier first? We don't have to worry about the dealer.
God damn. Infiltrate the dealers, find the supplier.
Number 4. Motivational insults. Dodgeball, a true underdog story. An insult-spouting legend, Patches O'Houlihan strikes comic gold during his terrific team pep talks. The average Joes with their less-than-average performance are in need of motivation, so this dodgeball legend rolls in to help.
Are you sure that this is completely necessary? Necessary? Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? Probably not. No, but I do it anyway.
However, Patch's motivational style involves breaking his team down and then building them back up again, letting them know just how inadequate they really are.
You couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat.
It also involves sending them out into oncoming traffic and throwing wrenches at them.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
Questionable as his techniques may be, they work. One of Patch's more memorable comments compares the team's running to what happens inside his shorts.
Come out! I get better runs in my shorts!
Hey, whatever works. Number 3. Dumb name. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Tex, come on over here and say hi to Cliff.
Howdy, Cliff. Tex.
Leave it to legendary writer-director Quentin Tarantino to pen one of the most simple yet brutal comebacks in modern movie history. When Charles Manson's family members show up to cause violence at actor Rick Dalton's house, they encounter Cliff Booth, Dalton's laid-back stunt double played by Brad Pitt.
How many other people are here?
Oh, just the one sleeping in the back there.
Go get him and bring him into the living room.
Cliff Booth realizes he's met this rowdy bunch before, and when he asks for the intruder's name, he's given a rather nonsensical answer.
You are...
I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business.
Cliff is ultimately dismissive of the man's edginess before finally remembering the man's name when it's belted out by one of the other family members.
No, it was dumber than that. Something like... Rex.
God, shoot him, Tex!
Tex!
Of course. This insult pales in comparison to the beatdown put on the gang shortly after. Number 2. Get out of the road. The 40-year-old virgin. Sometimes when you've just chased your fleeing girlfriend across town and crashed through a moving billboard in the middle of traffic, you'd like a moment of privacy.
I'm a virgin. I always have been.
Andy, is that what all this was about?
Unfortunately for Steve Carell's character Andy, he's afforded no such courtesy. After he and his girlfriend get into an argument that sees her bolt from his house, Andy follows her on his bicycle and winds up flat on his back following a tumble through a two-sided sign on the back of a truck. He finally gains the courage to inform his girlfriend that all of their troubles have been connected to his virginity.
That's why I never tried to have sex with you. I was scared.
And just when you think they're approaching a moment of intimate honesty, a random dude in a car hurls this unforgettable insult their way.
Get the out of the road, virgin!
Shut up, you jerk! No, that's okay. That's all right. Sorry.
Number 1. Smelly Pirate. Anchorman, the legend of Ron Burgundy. Ron is furious after Veronica reads the news while he's trapped in a glass case of emotion, and the two do not handle their mutual anger very well. They can't seem to be near each other without verbally sparring. When Veronica cuts in on Ron's TV time to watch a tape, the two engage in a war of words that has us crying with laughter.
Mr. Burgundy, you are acting like a baby.
I'm not a baby, I'm a man! I am an Anchorman!
You are not a man. You are a big fat joke.
I'm a man who discovered the wheel and built the Eiffel Tower out of metal.
Undeterred by the watching crowd, the Anchorman confidently delivers his zingers with a steely eye and a stiff upper lip, mustachioed as it may be.
I will have you know that I have more talent and more intelligence in my little finger than you do in your entire body, sir.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
You look like a blueberry.
Ms. Corningstone gets some comebacks in there, but we barely heard them. We were laughing too hard at the pirate thing. Unfortunately, Ron did, and let's just say he didn't take it too well.
Well, you have bad hair.
What did you say?
I said, your hair looks stupid.
What's your favorite movie insult? Let us know in the comments below.